introduce myself. My name is Laudia Gusira Nabila, with student number is 2418210024. So, here I will be presenting my answer for the public speaking midterm exam. So, let's get started. Okay, I will answer question number 1. What is public speaking? Public speaking is the process of designing and delivering a structured message to an audience with a specific purpose, which is to inform, to persuade, or to entertain. Is it an intentional, continuous loop of communication where the speaker addresses a group of listeners? And what skills are required? So, to be an effective public speaker, you need a combination of several skills. There is 5 skills. I will explain one by one. First, verbal skills. The ability to choose clear, appropriate vocabulary and structured sentences logically based on the audience background. Second, vocal skills. Controlling your tone or intonation, controlling your speed or tempo, volume, and clarity or articulation, so your delivery isn't bored. Third, non-verbal skills. Utilizing facial expressions, eye contact, gesture, and body posture to reinforce what you are saying. Fourth, audience analysis. The skills to read the room, understand the demographic you are speaking to, and adapt your message to their needs. And last, anxiety management. Techniques to control stage nervous energy into dynamic presentation skills. And why is it essential to improve these skills? First, career and academic advancement. Whether you are presenting a university project, leading a meeting, or pitching an idea, good speakers are highly valued and stand out as competent leaders. Second, boost self-confidence. Overcoming the fear of speaking in front of others builds deep, long-lasting personal confidence that carries over into everyday life. And last, effective communication, of course. It makes your brain to organize more critically and logically, reducing misunderstandings in both professional and personal relationships. Alright, now move to question number 2. What are the elements of public speaking? There are 3 elements of public speaking, and I will explain one by one. First, the speaker. The speaker is the source of the message. The success of the presentation relies heavily on the speaker's credibility, preparation, and enthusiasm. Second is the message. The message is the actual content being transmitted. These include both the main ideas and the supporting materials like data, examples, and arguments, and structured to fit the time limit. The last is the listeners or audience. The listeners is the receiver of the message. Everything a speaker says must be adapted to the audience expectation, knowledge level, and cultural background. Alright, now I will answer question number 3. First, the introduction. Choosing an appropriate introduction needs care and attention. It should suit the personality of the speaker, nature of speech, and the type of audience. And the forms of introduction are varied. I will give you an example like an anecdote or a joke, a relevant quotes, or a definition. Second is the body. The body of the speech must follow the basic rules of coherence, unity, emphasis. It must have substance as well as form. like use concrete illustrations, description, comparison, and contrast. Employ rich data or fact, and utilize exhibit or chart when needed. And last, integrate some direct experience. The last is the conclusion. The conclusion is both a review and a foreshadowing. Briefly, it should present a synthesis of core ideas developed in the body and the foreshadowing of how this could be helpful in the future. So, in a speech could end in any of the following ways, like appropriate quotes, sincere compliment, visualization, or humor. Okay, we reach at the last question, which is question number 4. So I will answer it. The statement public speaking is not just about what you say, it is also about how you say it. Highlights that human beings trust visual and vocal much more than words alone. If your verbal message says, I am confident, but your body is trembling and looking at the floor, the audience will believe your body, not your words. Non-verbal communication acts as the emotional amplifier of your message. So this is the positive and the negative non-verbal communication, but first is positive non-verbal communication is good posture. Standing or sitting tall with shoulders relaxed, it projects energy and signals that you are prepared and respect your audience. And the negative of nonverbal communication is expressionless face or flat effect, keeping a completely blank, frozen facial expression throughout the speech. This makes the delivery feel robotic, cold, and of course bored. Yay! All is done. Maybe that's enough from me. Thank you for your attention and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.